everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and just once again, can I just thank you guys for the insane amount of support you have been showing for these videos within this series. Like the fact that we've been maintaining 1,000 likes per episode after all this time is really quite amazing. So guys, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Now guys, today, I think it's that day. We haven't got a main base yet. We've got a bunch of settlements going on, but we don't ourselves have a main base. So, today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, after going ahead and getting ourselves a new diamond sword and doing some various bits and bobs over at the industrial district, I would very much like to go ahead and start planning out our main base. And the location I'm at is the location in which I want to set this thing up. Alright, so let's get over here. If I remember correctly, we have ourselves a sharpness 5, not sharpness 5, smite 5. Yep, there's smite 5. Brilliant. And if I was to go ahead and place that there, we should be able to go ahead and make ourselves a new diamond sword anyway. Right, we're going to need ourselves a little bit of wood though, because somehow I haven't got any on me, like a big doofus brain that I am. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited to finally get ourselves a proper base going because, you know, we don't really have one. We've got Flora Valley, we've got ourselves our starter house, and that's just about it. In fact, all of the houses we have for ourselves are really small. And you guys are quite correctly saying, you know, maybe we should start making ourselves a proper big base. Now, I did mention in the last episode how I didn't want to go too large scale, and I do maintain that. I don't want to go too large scale with these things, but I definitely want to go larger scale. You know, just go a little bit larger to get ourselves a bit more of an extravagant build. So anyways, let's get that in there. What are we going to get if we chuck that in there? Oh my word. Yeah, baby. That's exactly what we need. Right, do I have any lapis in here? Oh my word. I can't believe that. Looting 3. I wasn't actually expecting that. Huh. Okay. Right. And that's got knockback and unbreaking. Hey, if we combine these two together, we've got ourselves a pretty damn good sword there. The fact that it doesn't have fire aspect on it as well means that we'll be able to take down Enderman a lot easier, which is really nice. So let's go and make that. That is our new diamond sword of epicness. Alright guys, so here we are back at the industrial district. Now, a lot of you guys have been saying that we should probably go ahead and replace these wood doors with iron doors, because apparently the way the mechanics work with iron golem spawning is that they use the doors that are up there, but because these doors are also in close proximity to the ones up there, apparently these will somehow mess up the spawning of the iron golems. So what that means is we need to go ahead and replace the oak doors down here with iron doors. Now, of course, that's not really that much of a pain in the butt, considering, oh, we got a decent amount of iron in there. Hey! That's pretty good. All right, so, yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, we just need to be able to get in and out of these places now, so maybe, I'm not entirely sure if we have any regular stone left, but, oh, wait, no, of course we do. We went freaking mining in the last episode, Python, you dimwit. Anyway, so, yeah, if we head in here, yeah, look at that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and convert a bunch of these into batons. Batons. Yep, there we go. All right, and, oh, you can't place them on there? You can't place them on glass? That's a bit of a problem. Alright, well, I'm going to have to go and do a thing then, aren't I? Well, you know, that's not too much of a heartbreaker. We could just go ahead and put that on there. Oh. The water updated. Ah. Oh yeah, that is a bit of a heartbreaker. We've managed to mess up our aquatic base, but yeah. If it means that we might get better efficiency from our iron farm, then I mean, I guess it's worth it, right? I mean, I guess it's worth it. Right, I tell you what else would be worth it. If we put that on there, we go ahead and put a baton in here as well. Okay, and then we could put the iron door right there, and then we could probably go ahead and put that up there. Yeah, that still looks pretty respectable. Okay, pretty cool. Alright, yeah, I completely forgot there's another door on the back of this base, so let's just quickly go ahead and do a little thing here. So we need a button there, and a button there. And we can get you chucked in there. Yeah. Looking good. All right, and finally, of course, we have the last couple of doors right here. And then, yeah, we should be just about done with this thing. So let's get rid of you two. Boop, 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 boop. And this one's pretty simple. You could just get them chucked in like that. All right, fantastic. That should be everything in terms of the doors, and according to you guys, that will give us better efficiency in terms of our iron farm. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, guys. Thank you very much for the suggestion. I really do appreciate it. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to head back over to our new base location, and yeah, we can start laying out some foundations, trying to plan out what exactly is going to be going on, and yeah, you guys will also be getting involved with this base idea as well. And boom, there we go. You know things are getting serious once you've got yourself your bed placed down. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, so, we've got a bunch of materials here. We've got some sand, we've got some grass blocks, sea lanterns, glowstone, and oak leaves, just so we could do a little bit of terraforming here. Now, as you can see, I mean, like I said before, this is a pretty large amount of land, and obviously, once we've gone ahead and got some terraforming out of the way, this thing is going to be looking really cool. But I think probably the first thing we need to do, just so I have a little bit better idea of how much space we have to work with here, is we should probably go ahead and chop down all of these trees. And of course, we're kind of killing two birds with one stone. Not only will I be able to see what's going on, but also we'll have a bunch of wood to actually build with. Cool. Blimey. So after a full Minecraft day's worth of log chopping, we've got ourselves, well, quite a lot actually. Look at this. We've got nearly 4 stacks of oak logs and nearly a stack of birch logs. And as you can see, this place is now completely wiped out, ready to be terraformed into something that is ready to be built upon. So, yeah. Good lord. I felt like a proper log fellow there. Going ahead and chopping down all those trees. All of you Hermitcraft fans will know that reference, my friends. But, yeah, we are here. Everything's looking good. This area is going to be kept for, you know, doing stuff with. But this one here, we're going to be going ahead and flattening off because I don't really see a need for there to be that many stuffs going on. But, yeah, probably before we do anything, what we need to do is get ourselves a crafting table with a couple of chests set down so we can actually start storing this stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. You know what would be a nice addition to Minecraft is different colored chests depending on the type of wood that you use to craft it. Now, I know there's a whole bunch. There is a whole bunch of mods out there that will actually do this. Quark is one of them. I think you can get like, I mean, you can get iron chests as well, but that's a bit too far on the modded side. But yeah, like having birch chests, oak chests, the oak chests being the default ones. Maybe you can have spruce chests, all that kind of stuff. It's like one of the most vanilla ideas I could think of, and I think that it would add a lot to any kind of build. I really do. So yeah, guys, I still maintain it that I don't think there's anything more satisfying in Minecraft than insta-mining blocks. Look at this. Oh, it's so good, man. So good. Before having diamond enchanted tools, this would take probably an hour, but actually this is taking just a few minutes. Aha! So here we go, my friends. The place is now flattened out. Again, this thing has been left behind so we can decorate it. And, yeah. Lots and lots of blocks have been dug, my friends. Lots and lots of blocks indeed. I mean, look at the amount of space we have now, man. Look at this. This is absolutely huge. It really is. Oh, my word. Right, now then. So, I'm trying to think of what I could do first of all. I mean, obviously, we need to go and actually plan our base, which, by the way, I think what I'd like to do is just make like a big mansion or just some big building here. Some sort of mid to large scale build. Not too large, but large enough to the point where, you know, we can actually add a good amount of detail to it as we go along. Now, obviously, this project isn't going to be like only a few episodes long. It's going to be like all series long, really. So, yeah, it's not just going to be on the surface either. Like, we're going to wind up expanding underground. We're probably even going to wind up connecting back to Flora Valley right here. As you can see, we could probably connect up to the pathway. And even then, you know, we've got this valley theory here, we could even, if we really wanted to, make a bridge over to this big old area and make some stuff on here as well. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. We'll have like a massive bridge. You've got the entrance to Flora Valley right there. We could have that pathway going out and eventually connecting up to the industrial district. Like, honestly, guys, I've got so many ideas for this world and for the different things we have in this world that it's actually unbelievable. It really, really is. But I think what I'd like to start off with by doing is I'd like to go ahead and add a bit of a surrounding to this thing. Some sort of railing, some sort of fence. And I was thinking maybe we could just have like a lining of trees with a bunch of decorations in the middle. And then, of course, that'll give us, I don't know, I feel like that'll enclose this a bit better. I think it'll make it look better just in general. So, yeah, I mean, as you can see, you got a lot of oak saplings, got a decent amount of birch saplings. We can get some more pretty easy. And what we're going to do very, very simply is start placing these things on the ground again. So, we'll do it like a few blocks in between. So, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's have one here maybe. We're not going to have them too close together because, you know, I'd like to actually be able to walk underneath them, have a look out, see the views and all that kind of stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could probably have one in that corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And then probably in this corner, and then probably we wrap it, well, I don't know, we could probably have one there, and then, yeah, we're just roughly going to go ahead and space these things out. So, let's place that down, because why not? I could actually go and place down all of the rest of the flowers as well, if I so wanted, but, I don't know, maybe that's not, you know, strictly necessary. Right, I'm not entirely sure what our bone meal supply is looking like, but maybe we could just quickly go ahead and check out the storage rooms down here and whatnot. Maybe we have some stuff. Turns out we had actually a ton of bones over at the industrial district, so there we go. Yeah, alright, so I should be able to get myself a bunch of these trees. I don't want them to be that small. I want them to be at least 5 wood blocks tall or taller. Because, yeah, like I say, I want to be able to walk underneath these things. So this is less than ideal, really. The temptation is therefore, to just use birch trees. Or, you know, other trees that will go quite high normally. Yep, that one's alright. That one's alright as well. Yep, that one's okay. Yeah, alright. Oh, and then we get let down by this one. You call yourself a tree? You're really not. Oh, man. Right, well, anyways, let's keep going, my friends. We'll get this wall decoration done, and yeah, we'll have a better idea of what we have to work with. Hey, and with just a few bits of bone meal to spare, ladies and gentlemen, we've pretty much got this thing there. We've got one over here to do. Okay, that one's good, that one's good. All right, so what about this one here? Go on! We don't want a 4 wood tree, we want a 5 wood or higher. Oh, it gave me a 4. God freaking darn it, Minecraft. Ugh. I wish there was a way of actually somehow... I mean, yeah, you can kind of force grow very, very large oak trees by going ahead and putting some blocks with torches on beside the sapling. But there isn't really a way of, you know, trying to control how big these smaller trees are, right? There isn't really a way to do that. There's no UI. There's nothing like that. It's just... It really is just RNG, isn't it? It just picks a random number of wood to assign to the tree, and then away it goes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! Fantastic. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is all of the trees placed down. Now, even just that has made this place look a lot better, and I'm actually kind of a fan of it. Let's have a bit of a look at it from the skies, though. As per the norm, it's probably best to look at it from the sky. Yeah! Not looking bad. Not looking bad. It blends in with the rest of the biome, I tell you that for sure. Not bad at all. Okay, fantastic. Right, now then, it'll be nice to go ahead and come up with a bit of a design now for the actual place. So, you may have noticed when I came over here, I actually brought over some sea lanterns, and that is because I'd like to try and implement some sea lanterns into the design of this build palette type thing. So, yeah, what I'm going to go and do is start replacing these outer rims with this, and you know what? Actually, I could probably get away with doing that as well. Or maybe even what I could do is something like that. So the trees still look like they're planted into the ground. So it looks a little bit, you know, more realistic, I guess. Or maybe, as a bit of a potential plan B, we could give the trees, like, their own sort of pedestal. Ooh, no, hang on. What if we do it the other way around? Okay, so what if we put the stone bricks around the trees, and then we put the cobblestone in between? I think that'd look a lot better. Yep, okay, yep, it's looking good so far. So, stone brick, stone brick, and then cobble. Yeah, and then these look like they're actually part of the build, part of the design. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that. Hopefully you guys are as well. Okay, so we've got that going on there. We need to start bringing in some various other bits and bobs. So boom, boom, boom. Okay, looking good. Wait, hang on a minute. No, I did this the wrong way around. Python, you dumb. It's the other way round. Oh, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I thought I was doing it right, but no. Apparently, it was like pre-changed my mind state still. So, yeah. Oh, man. Anyways, guys, let's keep this thing going. We'll see what this looks like once it's done, and then we'll actually start on the actual fence design, I guess. Alrighty, guys, so check it out. I decided as a bit of a fun way of lighting up this place, maybe we could give the trees a little bit of sparkle. Eh? What do you think about that? I think this would be a lot better than going ahead and placing in some light sources on the ground. I think this will look really, really cool, especially from a distance. You know, we could also use it as a bit of a navigational aid, right? So, oh, hey, there's the glowing trees. I know that I'm on my way home now. You know, that kind of deal. I think that's a pretty cool idea anyway. I don't know about you guys. But certainly at nighttime, since it is nighttime currently, you know, we can have like a little bit of a look at the very least to see how it's going to... Yeah, look at that. I like that. I don't know about you guys. I love this. Glowing trees. Fantastic stuff, like cyborg trees, aren't they, from every single sci-fi film ever going, or, you know, Doctor Who when they had the weeping angels and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, yeah, everything is looking good. That is the wrong block. Let's get you two placed down like that, and yeah, let's carry on doing this, and we'll see how these glowing trees look in their entirety once they're done. Alrighty, guys, it's about to become daytime, so I'm not entirely sure that we're going to get ourselves the full-blown look at this thing until it becomes nighttime again, but yeah. Hey, even just the border alone, I think, makes this place look cool. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to see it much from the industrial district, but I think it'll be worth checking it out. It looks pretty good up there, doesn't it? It really does. Right, I just want to reaffirm to myself that this thing is indeed working while I'm up there. So last time we had 3 bits in here. We now have 40! Wow! Hey! It's working. It really is working. And I feel like it's working at an increased pace as well. So, you know, once again, a massive thank you to you guys for the suggestions. Really, really do appreciate it. That's one of the reasons I love this series is so much. Because, I don't know, it feels more personal than any kind of, you know, multiplayer Let's Play. Talking of multiplayer Let's Plays, once again, just to remind you guys, Hermitcraft will return with Season 6 whenever that comes around. So, you know, a lot of you guys do still wonder about that. But, yeah, that's still how it is going to be. But in the meantime, look at all these freaking logs that are on top. This is weird. All right, well, I might as well pick them up, right? Oh, jeez. Right, well, anyways, everything's looking good. We now have the glowing trees of awesomeness installed. And now, the final element is the actual walls. Let's get those done, shall we? Alrighty, guys, so I've just got the final few bits of iron bars to finish off this little fence design, and then we should be just about done here. The only thing that I can see that is wrong with this is the idea that mobs and me alike will be able to just jump off the edge. Well, I'm more concerned, of course, about the mobs, because, you know, I wouldn't mind having some wildlife roaming around this eventual place that we're going to be having here. So, yeah. I think it'd be a nice idea to try and figure something out with that. Maybe, I mean, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is by putting some carpets on top of here. The only thing is, I'm not entirely sure what color carpets would work well around here. I mean, maybe light gray. Maybe that's something you guys can suggest to me in the comments area below. What color carpets do you reckon should go on top of these iron bars? Do you reckon it should be light grey? Do you reckon it should be green or some other color? Please do let me know. I'd be very, very interested to hear what you guys have to say. But aside from that, you know, this thing is looking good. The fence design is now done. And as a result, this place is feeling, you know, a lot more enclosed. And as a result of it feeling enclosed, I now have a much better space, well, a much better idea of the amount of space that we have around here to actually build our base in. So I do have a little bit of an idea as to what I want to do around here, and I think we'll mark it out with maybe a little bit of cobblestone or something like that. But my idea is what I'd really like to do is surround a big centerpiece with a sort of square build, which is almost like a donut kind of thing. So maybe we have it come to over here, and then we have it come to, let's say, here. And then, of course, we'll bring it back around to make ourselves a square, or whatever shape this may wind up being, right here. Yeah? Okay, looking good. And then the idea is maybe what we could do is have some sort of centerpiece here, a fountain or a statue, and then all around it is going to be the actual house itself. So it's almost going to be like a central courtyard type of deal. And then, of course, we've got ourselves like a massive nature area here. We could put some different things in. Obviously, you know, this dip is going to be made into something. We can maybe squeeze in a couple of tiny builds here. But, you know, this is the idea that I've got in mind, my friends, you know, to get this thing rolling. So, yeah, I don't know. One thing I'd really like you guys to suggest in the comments area below, as well as the color of the carpets you reckon we should be using, is I would like you guys to suggest the kind of build that you think would work here. You know, what kind of style? I mean, you know, stone and sea lanterns, leaves, you know, sort of contemporary nature / almost modern type of things I think would be nice. But I don't know, maybe you guys can suggest something better in the comments area below. I would be more than down for hearing your guys' suggestions. But yeah, that is going to just about wrap it up for today's video, my friends. You know, we've done a few bits and bobs here and there, and we've got this new project area pretty much sorted out, ready to be built upon. So today's comment comes from the Dragon Railroad, who says, you should definitely make an ore storage building in the industrial district. It would be so awesome. Get it? Ore? Awesome. Ah, that's very good. Unintentional pun there, my friend. Absolutely. I think that'd be a fantastic idea to have like an ore processing plant or something like that. Ore storage facility. That'd be really, really cool. So, you know, whenever we do wind up going mining, and actually we could double up the build as a mining outpost, right? So it could be an ore storage facility and also an entrance to a mine at the same time. Like maybe we could have it go down in the 4 directions, northeast, southwest, to different mine shafts to try and get ourselves as many resources as we possibly can. Not entirely sure. But that's a really, really cool idea, so thank you very much for that. And talking of thanking you guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Python's World. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please do be sure to head down below the video, drop a like rating. It would mean the world to me if you did. And hit the subscribe button and ding that bell if you do not want to miss out on future content, my friends. But for now, it's time for me to head off. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Your support, as always, has been very much appreciated. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.